Hello guys, I am Krishna. In here I am an interpreter. So I want to talk about interpreter. What my experience when I become an interpreter. So in my previous job, I become a translator. Translator is a fight against the text. I usually get the job from the online. Like I want to read and write a book into the target language from the source language. So when I resigned from my previous job, my boss, when I said, "Hey, boss, I want to become an interpreter," then my boss is support me and proud of me and motivate me, because my boss said that if you want to catch your dream, you have to standardize your speaking when you want to become an interpreter. And I really motivate with my boss said before. So in my daily routine, when I become an interpreter, I spend my time every day to search many references or videos. When I get client, it means like when the clients from the different culture or have a different language style, I have to search what is the culture, what is the language style the client use. It's to make me easy to say and make the client understand with what I want to talking. And then so interpreter has a role. The role of interpreter is to bridge a communication between parties from source language to a target language that client needs. And then my strategies and my mindset when I become an interpreter is every day, same like my routine. I often to read more book about every culture and see many videos or watch many videos to be my references to be a good interpreter. So I feel like the interpreter is suitable with me because like I'm said before that my previous job is translator. It means like it's little bit same like interpreter because but very advanced because using speaking and listening skills than translator. So in my when I to be a interpreter, I've got some achievement, but greatest achievement when I called by Mr. Jokowi, as we know, Indonesian president, like when he visited the Barack Obama. In there, I to be an interpreter to bridge their communication between Mr. Jokowi and Mr. Obama. So because I proficient in many languages, like I proficient in English, in Indonesian, in Korea, and Japan, and Spanish. So when I become interpreter, I know the types of interpreter. When knowledge, in my knowledge, I have three different types. The first is consecutive interpreter, then there is simultaneous interpreter, and there is whispered interpreter. That's my story about, or my experience about me as interpreter. And in my goal, I want to be international interpreter, because I want to meet many people, important people in every countries, to be their professional international interpreter. Because when I for the first time to be an interpreter, I am a talkative person, because I like to be an interpreter. I want to meet someone face to face and talk about their needs, the client needs, right? Like that. And it means you say like, what are you suitable with my job now as interpreter? Is I answer it, I suitable with that, because when I become a translator, it's very boring, right? You every day you fight against the text, the online client. If you want to be a good interpreter, you have to you have more qualities. The first is, when you want to apply job as interpreter, you have to good in articulation, good memory, accurate when you respond your client, and then you expert in many languages to make your client is understand what you want to talking and what you want to saying to them. So when I become an interpreter, I got so many challenges. For example, is when I get client and the client is from different countries, we don't know what the culture, we don't know what the language style. But I not give up. When I failed in that, I try to come up or more interesting with an interpreter, to study hard and trying hard, to see many videos again, many references again, and some reading more about the interpreter, how to be a good interpreter. So when I want to be a good interpreter, I think like, yeah, this is my dream. I'm very interested in interpreter than translator. Okay, that's all my experience, right? For when I become an interpreter, when I experience when I've got the achievement, and many again I want to share with you, but that's enough my videos. So thank you very much. The last I say, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you guys.